I am having bizarre technical difficulties. I cannot wait to clean this room. I have to wrap some presents. I feel like I need more lip gloss. I just wanted an excuse to smell it again because it's the NYX one. What is it called? Plush Red, and it smells like Cherry Lifesavers. All right, guys. Hi, it's Carisa. Is that weird if I don't say my name at the beginning of the video? I will tell you, the reason I always say that isn't because I feel like it's super important for you to know that, like, I know that most of you know my name. But when I first started making YouTube videos a really long time ago, because my name was in my my username, I wanted people to know that my name was indeed Carisa and not Carissa. So that's why I always say it. It is December 23rd. And I just got antsy. Mike isn't going to get home from work for another hour at least. I do have some wrapping to do, but I just wanted to get out of the house. And I had one little thing that I wanted to pick up for a last minute gift, and I thought, why don't I just go see how it is? I have to say, this year is great. I think a lot of people shop online now because the traffic wasn't even that bad. The stores weren't even that busy. Also, where I live right now, it is unseasonably warm. It is like 50 degrees outside right now. So I just got back from Ulta. I haven't been there in such a long time. I used to go pretty regularly, but I wanted to use my reward coupon or whatever. Usually this time of year they send out a 20% off coupon. And I'm either too broke, too busy, or just don't need anything, and I don't use it. And I don't get to take advantage of that. A lot of times also it wouldn't applies to certain things that I was buying. I feel like Ulta has done a lot to really improve their policies. Like their reward system now is better than Sephora's because you can build up points and then use it on whatever you want to. Whatever you want to also. So you don't have to, pick the same crappy things off of a list that they're always out of anyway because everybody wants those things. Do you guys like my ugly sweater? It is a Guardians of the Galaxy ugly Christmas sweater. I have to say though, I think the neckline's gotta go. I just don't like this crew neck business. I feel like I need to let my hot dog skin breathe. That's so much better. It's so weird too because it's only this much. That's all I cut off was the collar and then that little V, and I just feel so free. So here is my Ulta bag. I can't remember the things that weren't included on the coupon. I think it was only like 3 things. One was the Naked on the Run palette, and Benefit Brow Bar Services, which we don't have. Oh, and Lancome, we don't have that in our Ulta. We don't have a fancy Ulta. I've talked to you guys about my Ulta before. It's one of those ones where people's fingers are gouged into everything there. I just used this, so I might as well show it to you. I picked up this Olivia Garden, makes me want Olive Garden, ceramic and ion tourmaline round brush. I don't even really believe in all that jazz. I just needed a smaller round brush. As you guys know, I've been playing around with different options for my bangs, and this certainly is too large to use for that. This is what I've been using, but it's just a touch too big. And my hair used to be a lot longer when I used these regularly, so I think that this is a better size. I've been having some beef with my blush brush lately. It is a Japanesque brush. I feel like I like the shape of it and I like the quality of Japanesque brushes, but I feel like it's a little bit too dense. So I'm going to try this Real Techniques blush brush. I honestly love every Real Techniques brush that I have picked up, so I don't think that I'll have an issue with this. If I don't like it for blush, I do kind of need a new bronzing brush, so I already have a plan for it if it doesn't work out. I picked up 2 of these Maybelline Tough as Taupe. Why am I having such a I know what this is. I know this inside and out. I am just like, I think I need dinner or something. I'm all spaced out. This is the Color Tattoo in Tough as Taupe. This is what I fill my brows in with, and I occasionally line my lower lid with these with an angled brush. And I've mentioned in a recent video, we are having a family portrait done, and I waxed my mother-in-law's eyebrows today for it. And I thought, I want to test my theory that this is universal and that anyone could fill their brows in with this product. Her hair is super blonde. It's like almost platinum, and this looked great on her. So as a last minute little Christmas gift, I'm going to give her a pot of this, which will last her forever. I'm also adding to her gift a Le Couvent hand cream. This is the Gardener's Hand Healer hand cream. It is 20% shea butter. It is an awesome hand cream. I've purchased this before for her and I know she likes it. And as just a fun little bonus, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to add a lip gloss? This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu, which is one of my favorite colors. I think that'll look nice on her. NYX was buy one, get one 50% off, as it normally is. I've been really kind of wanting to do a vampy lip. It's probably not even popular to do that anymore. Everybody's sick of it now, huh? They didn't have the darkest one there. You know, like NARS Train Blow, which is like purpley black looking. I don't even think I'm really brave enough to wear that and have to babysit it. That's my main issue, is that I'm lazy and I don't want to have to keep looking after it and making sure it's not trailing across my face throughout the day. But if I can unwrap this sometime today, I will show you. Okay, so this is the NYX Simply Vamp Lip Cream. It took my Sephora, it took my Ulta forever to get these in. And then when they did get them in, they sold out really fast. So this is the first time I actually saw them in stock. That is not even that dark. I am such a wuss. It goes on really nice. It's a little bit weird. Like strangely metallic. I'm gonna have to play with that a little. I like it. I don't think I expected it to be so metallic. Well, the good news is it doesn't completely showcase my corn tooth, so that's nice. Yeah, it doesn't make my teeth look super yellow. I don't know. I'm just gonna wear it for a minute. I picked up this EcoTools eyeshadow brush. This actually is a flat eyeliner brush. I really do love EcoTools brushes for the price and, you know, for the materials it's made out of and everything. It's really reliable. I love all my EcoTools brushes and I've never had shedding problems. I've kept them forever. So this was my first choice to give this a shot. I was noticing today that the one that I have from Sephora that's like this, it is like a paintbrush. It is so stiff. It's a little too stiff for what I wanted to use it for, because I'm not actually using it for eyeliner. I guess I kind of am. I just wanted it for shading for underneath my eyes. So I thought that that would be nice because I could really press and wiggle into the lash line with this, but it's also a little bit softer, so it's kind of forgiving. It doesn't feel like I'm stabbing, you know, raw spaghetti at my face. That's exactly what that feels like. Like 4 angry little pieces of raw spaghetti. So this will probably be much better. I was just noticing that I'm going to be needing a new mascara soon, and I feel like I can't buy anything other than what I've been using. It's probably going to be good for a couple more months, well, maybe 1 more month, but I can tell that it's drying out a little bit and then it's going to be nearing the end. So I thought, why not pick one up while I get 20% off, because it's the Urban Decay Perversion. I don't know how I'll ever use a different mascara if this goes away for some reason, but it's so good that I feel like it's gonna have some staying power. I used to be all about drugstore mascara. You don't need that expensive stuff. It's not worth it, but this is totally worth it. I did not get a Vice 2 palette when it came out because it looked so similar to the first one, and I love the first one and I use it happily and don't feel like I'm missing out at all by not having the second one. But I did kind of feel like I needed this one. I really wanted the Vice 3. I felt really guilty about buying this for myself. I did get 20% off of it, but I still felt like, you know, that's a lot to spend on yourself, especially before Christmas. The first Vice palette was a gift from Mike for Christmas, the year that it came out, and it was really exciting. He gave it to me Christmas Eve so I could wear it that day, and I really loved it. And I almost asked him for this one this year, but I decided I was going to hold off just in case I decide to use any of my rewards. And I truly feel like this is one of those palettes that you can take on a trip. Not that I'm really going anywhere, but this is all-inclusive. It's got pretty much everything that you would need. It's got fun stuff, it's got neutrals. It really spans the, oh man, don't get me wrong. It's nice of them to add a brush, and the brushes are decent quality. I hate double-ended brushes. I have such a bias against them. I don't know why. I guess there's no really good way to store them. And I don't like to put them back in my palette because it just seems really dirty to me. I picked up another one of my favorite dry shampoos because I am getting dangerously close to the end of the one that I have, and I don't want to be without it because I use this so often. I wash my hair like 2 or 3 times a month. No joke. No, it's more than that. It's more like 4. Is it? I also picked up this Smashbox lip gloss. The packaging is so deceiving. The color is rosette, and I would not have purchased it if it looked like that. This is a really unique color in my opinion. These are the Be Legendary lip glosses. Look at the actual color. The only thing I don't like about Smashbox lip glosses is they're really stingy. They really scrape the wand, and I want to just gob it on. I don't know if you guys noticed. I really go for it with lip gloss. So I feel like I can't get as much as I want in the application process, but it's just a few extra steps. I also restocked on this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. As I have told you guys before, my grievance with this one is that I can't see if I'm going to be out of it soon. So I did go back to the old brightening one. I do like, this one has grown on me. I don't dislike the color of it as much as I did when I first started using it. This one's supposed to be like a dark spot corrector. I don't even really feel like once I put this on, that's going to be helping me much because it's going on over moisturizers and serums and foundations and just, it's going on top to highlight. That's how I use it. So I don't really need the benefit of it being a dark spot corrector. I grabbed this as just a little stocking stuffer for Mike. This is the Cool Fix by ShaveWorks. This is supposed to help treat ingrown hairs, razor bumps, razor burn, and redness. And he doesn't really have any of those issues, but he does get, his face does feel really warm or really hot when it gets dry in the winter time. And I think this would be really refreshing to put on before he moisturizes. And he can use it at night. That would be nice too. So there's just a little guy. And lastly, these are 2 gifts for my sister. We are not exchanging gifts this year, but I just wanted to treat her and get her a little something. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she also watches a little boy during the day. She works really hard. She doesn't get to treat herself very often, and honestly, these are things that I know that she would really love and use. They're just a couple little things, but she's always with me when we're shopping, so this was a chance for me to actually buy these things for her. The first is a rollerball of the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. And this one she was going to buy for herself, but it's been sold out the last couple of times we went to Sephora. It is the double-ended eye pencil for the Naked 3 palette. This is the one that is like Dark Side and whatever else, the other name, Blackheart. Yes, Dark Side and Blackheart. And although she's not really a fan of the actual Naked 3 palette, the colors of it, she prefers the first one. She likes the colors of these. She's swatched them many times. So I know she'll get good use out of this and enjoy that. I don't know, guys. What do you think of this lip color? Should I not have put a gloss over it? Did you guys go to that sale? Did you buy anything? All right, now I am off to wrap some presents and get them done once and for all because tomorrow it's Christmas Eve. I don't have time for that. Fun fact for you, today is considered Festivus, and it is the day that Mike proposed to me in 2004, just before Christmas. He set up Christmas lights to say, "Will you marry me?" And he was so, so nervous. It was adorable. I love that man. So I am going to wrap some presents and spend some downtime with him later, kicking his butt on Candy Crush Soda Saga. I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.